Chargers returning their offense and this running back to the field. And he sure has proven to be a handful for them, grabbing their attention as a runner, but actually doing a good bit of damage as part of the team's passing game, too. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear a lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
To the right, pulled in by McConkey. And how is that for some breathing room, huh, Brock? Gets him away from the goal line up to the 20. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down. He'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
2nd and 10, Herbert trying again. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Black 80, black. Set.
On 3rd down, Herbert. Completed to his running back. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
Gain of 9.
We get a timeout here. Chargers, and this running back headed back out for a new series. This winning streak has been impressive for him. 6 games now, and they lead so far here.
Set. Captain. Go.
1st and 10, here's Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. 1 play in, and they are already close to midfield. 1st and 10, Herbert. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Finds a seam down the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on defense.
And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
6-yard line.
And he could have a free play here. And they take him to the ground, but he's going to have some good news as he's helped up here. We'll get a flag down, and this one likely isn't going to count. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him.
Still first down.
After the penalty, this is 1st and goal.
Set. Delta. Hut.
Throwing now, Herbert. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers push their lead further to start the half. Matt McConkey with a touchdown. Chargers back out on offense. They're running back headed out once again. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series.
Set.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Incomplete. Bernardo Green on the coverage.
Now Herbert to throw. Short pass brought in. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Chargers with the football and a comfortable lead as they try to finish off this win. Nickel set from the Niners on 3rd down.
380. Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. Right back to Goddard, and he's got it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. As this play ends, we see someone in some discomfort out there. Oh, that's the tight end, Dallas Goddard, who they're coming out to look at. Herbert to throw once more. Dumps it off to his running back. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now Herbert again. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they bring him down around the 34.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
He's got Quentin Johnson complete. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. That one gains 7. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
That's another Chargers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Black 80.
It's Herbert once more. Cut out left. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
1st down and goal to go.
Then he gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. But the Chargers were the first to get to that one, so it'll stay with them. Ooh, let's give him a second there. Give him a sec. I'm going to imagine his heart's probably going, what, 150, 160 beats per minute right now, Brock, after nearly losing that fumble.
Yeah, it wasn't just a ball he dropped there. It was at least 3 points, too. But fortunately, the ball stays with them in the red zone. And now I'm really curious. It's one of those moments, Kate, where they put the ball back in his hands, trust him again to hold on to it, maybe go get that touchdown you know he so badly wants.
3rd and goal. Here's Herbert. He brings it in. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Chargers returning their offense and this running back to the field. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. They're going to pass it here. Jump off, caught by his back. And he's going to be touchdown right at the line, so no gain on the play.
It's sure nice to have that safety valve. Sure nice to have a running back that's not just able to tote it, Kate, but he's able to catch it. That's now multiple times they've looked his way, and multiple times he's delivered.
Hauled in by Goddard, left side.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Set.
On first down, they'll run. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Ron, as they bring him down for no gain. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Set.
Back to the well again. Has a lane inside the 25. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers put up even more points in a win.
That's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
So the Chargers come away with the win in this one. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign.
had a dream, I had a vision. I had to work for this and you didn't. I had to bleed, still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your burned bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted.
380. Straight hot. Straight hot.
I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't stay much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't stay much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Wait, did it change up? Is it light out yet? Did it find out better? Better walk around the edge of the room in the bed with my arm on face. Face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around. I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blind. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up. That's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to care. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that?
finding out it's kinda dumb. Realize I am somebody that I don't know at all. Oh God, would you tell me why I'm born down to the bone? Even though I've only seen half of the world, I'm coming home. Hanging on to hope, I'm losing grip of time and space. Mind is running circles over something I can't change. I've looked, I've tried, no one told me when in Rome. Am I feeling all the feelings, or am I just going numb? Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't blink twice. I tried everything I thought that I may need. I've been trying to catch my breath since I was 17. I've hurt, I've cried, and way too much to drink, but I won't let my life drown in that old kitchen sink. Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice. Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't blink twice.
EA Sports coverage of the next. He's seen the football quite a bit here in this first half. Such an integral part of this offense. We'll start this next drive. 1st and 10. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry down the sideline past the 45. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Herbert now on 1st down. They'll try to set up the screen here. He's close to a 1st down. A gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. 2nd and inches. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now a give on the ground, and he'll get about 5.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Set. 380.
From the gun, it's Herbert. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
380.
Shotgun now for Herbert. That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Matt McConkey, touchdown LA.
Touchdown Chargers.
And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10. Look there at the first quarter numbers, and now trying to add to those as this next drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
And his great first half on the ground continues, and this is one of those guys that when he gets in the groove, it seems like it's an 8-yard run, a 10-yard run, and all of a sudden a 15-yard chunk play, one after another.
On first down, Herbert. That's complete. It is Trey Harris. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And it'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this second quarter as they've got it with first and 10. Herbert to throw. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It just seems nowadays, Mike, there's so many running backs in the NFL that you can classify as being dual threats. Of course, we see them every week make their impact on the ground. But here in the first half, it's his ability in the passing game and do both of his damage as a receiving threat.
And the Chargers are going to have it first and goal. He'll take this down to about the 3.
First and goal, Chargers.
Here's Herbert. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Third and goal.
It's now third and goal.
Now Herbert. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked up by Reek Woolen.
Herbert's pass intercepted. The Seahawks get...
See the numbers here in the first half, and now time to build on those as this drive begins with first down. Throwing on first down is Herbert. To the left side, catch made by McConkey. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Chargers first down.
On first and 10, here's Herbert. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now a handoff, running right. He works free, right side. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Chargers offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. on play action now. Herbert. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play-action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not. And that's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest.
Into space. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown Chargers. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign.
That was a special run, Mike. I mean, it's just rare to have that combination of contact, balance, and strength to not only run through the contact, but then to also have the speed to break away once you get into the open field.
The Chargers offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the third quarter. Herbert now on first down. He'll go right and find his running back. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 2. To throw is Herbert. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, L.A. Now it's Herbert. Right side hauled in by McConkey. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
10 more yards. Complete to number 15.
A run now on second down. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line. Now a third and 2.
Let's go.
Throwing now is Herbert. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Kader Kohu. So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. To throw, it's Herbert. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Herbert. This one finds McConkey. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
15 yards. And the Chargers first down.
Now Herbert. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line. The thing that stands out to me about this defense, Mike, is they just make you earn everything. They don't concede any downs. You see it here on this last play. Great job here. No gain. Forced third down.
He's got his big tight end. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, L.A. That his second team. Chargers offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. And after recovering the onside kick, it is take a knee and handshakes will follow. No doubt, this will be a very satisfying victory. We'll try the right side this time. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win for the...
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I...
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke all the knots. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me, I ain't no fault. We call them Chaucer, cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers, cause of pop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye, I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can of this dry. Running this special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. She names and broken, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, here go to surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Bet while I'm gripping her side. Nigga mad bet, this ain't regular size. You really floppy like Pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put her gas in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to joggle and work on her highs. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke all the knots. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me, and it ain't no fox. We call them Chaucer, cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers, cause of pop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Money.
380, 10.
I took the Billy cool back and I hopped in the car. I put the in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And man, sit there in the road, right, wow. I'm still double ties, huh? I'm in the coupe by myself.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night. And I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. In a minivan, mic in my hand like a
From the second largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California, we've got football. The Chargers offense about ready to get started. 8-0 is their record to start the year. And the one we'll be watching is this man at running back. As he continues to pile on the yards, what a season he's had so far.
Yeah, he's up over 1,200 yards now, so the arrow is definitely pointing up for him. That means also that his offensive line, receivers, everyone is doing a great job up front blocking for him.
And on the other side, they're focusing on him as well more.
No doubt about it, but I think he's up for the challenge.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. So, CD, you look at this offense and what they've been able to do. 8-0, perfect through the first 2 months of the year. Second half of the season still to come. We get that. But what kind of a percentage chance do you think that they have of running the table?
Partner, I think it's hard to say because history would tell us that the chances aren't good at all. We've seen a lot of good teams get to this point, and then they have that one bad week. It takes them out of the running. I'm going to say 25%, and I feel like I'm being generous with that number.
Now a first carry here for the running back. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
At the 39-yard line.
Black 80, black.
Out of the gun, Herbert. Throwing down, and it's complete. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 41-yard line.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Set. What is it?
Now a handoff looking right. And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. This is 2nd and 8. Now Herbert with it looking to pass. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. The Chargers get set to go here for their second drive. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division and on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Here's Herbert. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. Fights forward at the 20. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
380, run.
Now they try the right side here. Gregory Russo able to bring him down.
He was brought down.
Now
by
a 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Herbert. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they get it down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. Now a handoff running for the middle. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving the guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 33. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
The 33-yard line.
Set.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game, but after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
Play action. It's Herbert. Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. Yeah, that's good. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success, at least so far here in the second quarter.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now it's Herbert. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Fullback has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Back to throw here, Herbert. That is caught. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now a handoff looking right. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Jay Sanders. Tackled back at the...
So halftime here out west, past the half. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And they'll get him down up past the 15. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big first down to get away from the end zone.
17-yard line.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown, LA! Great effort there. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
But on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment.
Chargers offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of the halftime talk for this defense. We've got to find a way to slow him down. That's probably what they're saying. But nothing that they have done has worked so far.
Kappa.
Here's Herbert. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Set.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the 4th quarter.
Set. 80. Ready.
Herbert now. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end over the middle. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 45-yard line.
And the Chargers first down.
Now they try the right side here. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. From the 43, here's second down and 8.
It's second and 8 at the 43-yard line.
Looking to throw. Herbert. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10.
10 yards to go.
And now here's a carry heading left. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly blocked down. But a nice little gain.
Down just shy of the goal line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. So here are the Chargers to take over. They've gone 2 months without a loss, 8 straight wins for them. And they've got the lead here in this one as well, trying to make it 9 in a row. Throwing to start the drive. Herbert. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And that will be incomplete.
It's fourth down.
LA set to take over again on offense. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. They've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's across for the touchdown. In the final minute, that should just about seal it. Well, he was already over 100 yards running the football prior to this play, but this one, maybe his best yet.
I've got to agree with you on that, but we're looking at a guy running with extreme confidence, running in harmony and sync with his blockers. All them kind of moving as one, and look at the end result. Big plays.
this one's over. It's in the win column for the L.A. Chargers. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp.
time is precious. I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going. The women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry that's always on. I know the storm is coming. My pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot cause we ballin' this platinum every hour. Look mama, ow, you just like the flowers. Girl, you the truth with all that goody power. You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down, down.
You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down.
From the top of the top, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to be down. It's going down. From the top of the top, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to be down. It's going down.
Set. Ready. Shot.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Set.
NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector. Shortened it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blind who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul. So fly out to walk in any spot. Every be sober from a time when was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm up now, isn't okay. I'm a real snob, I need a parfait. I need to meditate with the funny on my stay. I'm finna give it a good shot on my case. She want the Mew Mew, she want the EJ. How much it costed? Like an Andre. I spent a band on a that band-aid. Thinking I missed, baby, is a mistake. I got 12 months, but I need an extra one. You wouldn't know a rap if you're next to one. It's young, I mean it, baby, I ain't like the rest of them. She a fanatic for that dun dun dun. Yeah, new house in the hills. Fine, waiting for me down in Brazil. 5, had to go on for the kill. It's 5 + 8, you know the deal. It's a skinny leg legend.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada, where the memorial torch honoring legendary owner Al Davis has just been lit, and we are set for football at Allegiant Stadium. The Chargers offense getting going here for the first time, 9-0 now with their most recent victory. And the one we'll be watching is this man at running back.
And he comes off a dazzling performance a week ago, over 100 yards rushing and receiving in that game. That is not the stat line you see every day. He'll be hard-pressed to repeat that, but just shows how comfortable he is in this offense.
Herbert to throw right away. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really nice gain of 25 yards. First catch of this game, a big one. Of course, he had the big performance last week when he was AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
Yeah, but that was so last week, wasn't it? I mean, look at what he's doing now. I think he's trying to exceed what he did in that game and continue to ascend in this season.
No gain on the play, and the second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Back to throw. Herbert throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And that's good for a gain of 6. And now it's 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 31-yard line. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Pretty much unreal, not just in terms of yardage, Charles, but also throwing the 3 touchdowns as well.
When you put the whole package together, I can make you a pretty good guarantee right now. He's going to see a few more people in the box every time he lines up.
Yeah, I don't think that the defense has any choice. They've got to stop him. Can't let a repeat performance like that.
Agreed.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Looking to throw. Herbert. Open man, it's Johnston. Touchdown, Chargers. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers are on the board first here in Vegas. One of the keys to their long win. The Chargers get set to go here for their second drive. They are, for the moment, the best team in football, 9-0 entering play here. And, Charles, I don't know if we'd call them a surprise 9-0, but the way that they have been winning definitely opened up a lot of eyes around the NFL.
Well, what we've seen from them so far this season, you can't stop them on offense. You can't score on them on defense. So, to me, if you're going to play against them, you have to bring your best game.
Evades the tackler, and now some space. Charger touchdown. A big play there. His 25th touchdown. Tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th month. The Chargers offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half. He's putting up some big numbers already, and we have yet to reach halftime. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
He was brought down.
So from the 26-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 9.
2nd and 9.
Back to throw. Herbert. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Lad McConkey, a 14-yard touchdown. Visitors offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And he has been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers for this first half. This defense is going to need to find some way to key in on him because he is eating them up right now. After the turnover, here's Herbert. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
Over the middle and caught by McConkey. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
38-yard line.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get it down at about the 40. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 40-yard line.
The final shot before the break for Herbert. To the left side, he's got McConkey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So here are the Chargers to take over. They are working on that very impressive 9-game win streak, looking to get it to 10 as they've got the lead here, 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Herbert. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Herbert. And he comes back with one complete. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Back to throw. Herbert. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football. Now a handoff looking right. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Herbert. And his throw here's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. From the gun on 3rd down. Herbert. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
That's a gain of 31 with right around 1 minute to go in the quarter.
Chargers first down.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. The kick is complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
A gain of 2 makes it 3rd and 9.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the 4th quarter. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Black 80, black.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. To the air again, Herbert. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. Second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback. Because to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My high school coach used to say that all the time. Lanny, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. Second down. Fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
This is a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important third down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
Just because you've got the lead in the fourth, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it.
This offense and their running back headed back onto the field. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter.
Cap it.
Herbert going to throw. That one complete to McConkey. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
12 yards.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too. Sometimes it's hard to figure, but you can live with incompletions in this situation. You can't live with these short gains that take time off the clock.
You know who loves it? This defense. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 38-yard line.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now they try the right side here. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
It's not often that I expect running backs to eclipse 100 yards in back-to-back games, but he left 100 way behind last week. I think he's going to do it again. I'm expecting 150 or more.
And last week, AFC Offensive Player of the Week, so if he does what you say he might, maybe he'll get another one.
I think he's locked in.
And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. Herbert. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
First down, Chargers.
One last throw here for Herbert. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Raiders are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. But Charles, a heartbreaking way to lose this game. They got into position for that final play, had a decent look toward the end zone, but ultimately picked off, and that's your ball game.
Yeah, they gave themselves a great opportunity, didn't they? They'll replay that snap over and over, but sometimes you just have to give credit to
This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. It's right. Here we go. It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. It's tricky, 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 tricky. It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. Tricky, tricky. I met this little girlie. Her hair was kind of curly. Went to her house and out. This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That right on top. It's tricky. It's right. Here we go. It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. That's right on time. It's tricky. It's tricky, 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 tricky. It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. That's right on time. It's tricky. Tricky, tricky. I met this little girlie. Her hair was kind of curly. Went to her house and out. I had to leave real early. These girls are really crazy. All they just say is, or spend some time and rock a rhyme. I said it's not that easy. It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. How is it, D? It's tricky, tricky. It's tricky to rock around, rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. Tricky, tricky. In New York, the people talking try to make us rhyme. They really hope, but we just won't because we have no time. And in the city, it's a pity because we just can't hide. Exit window don't mean nothing, they know who's inside. It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. How is it, D? Tricky, 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 tricky. It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. Tricky, 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 tricky. When I wake up, people take up mostly all of my time. I'm not singing, phone keep ringing, cause I...
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said it, that's the blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one else to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you can outrun what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break the chain that left you scarred from where you came into who you are. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
Oh, I won't pretend that I know half the hell you've seen, but that don't mean it's something that you're destined to repeat. Oh, you're stronger than you think. Don't know where to start. You can pack your...
Just across I-25. Throwing to get going. It's Herbert. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
Cap it.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down. On play action, now Herbert. He gets this one complete to Johnston. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Herbert to the air again. Over on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Shotgun now for Herbert. That's complete to his big tight end. Dallas got it.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. That one incomplete. Herbert outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is. Chargers offense ready for their 2nd possession. They had the field goal on the opening drive to take the early lead. See if they can improve on it here. 3-0 is our score, and it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
2nd and 1 at the 31-yard line.
Cap it.
Now, Herbert. A short throw taken in by Goddard. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And that one going to be closed down the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. To throw is Herbert. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now a play fake. Herbert. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Give them 17 more and they are on a roll. Another first down. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. The Chargers out to the early lead. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gains about 3. 2nd down. Here's Herbert. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. He continues to score TDs at a remarkable rate. That's now 26 for him in 1 year.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up.
Chargers offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense will need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. His drive will start on the ground. And he's going to give ground and lose yardage here. Back to the 6. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Line. Ready.
Now it's Herbert. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
A gain of 26 yards. First down.
Here's a run going left. And he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop him behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Herbert to throw. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 71 yards. Touchdown, L.A. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. Chargers offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. Just refusing to go down. He winds up with a gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now Herbert. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. The Chargers offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. The lead is 17 as they try to maybe pull away in this one. It is 1st and 10. Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 2. They'll stick with him again. He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. And Zach Allen there on the tackle.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
5-9.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. To throw, it's Herbert. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
It's really just an extended handoff. Get the ball out wide to your running back in space and make the defense tackle him. That's really all this is. Something small turns into a nice pickup.
He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. The linebacker Jonathan Cooper on the tackle. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7.
380. Let's go.
Throwing, Herbert. That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
He'll run. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Perfect. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They'll go up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll go with a run. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
Back at the 25-yard line.
Kappa.
Throwing now is Herbert. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9. And 3rd down. Coming up.
A gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Delta touch.
He'll look to throw. Left side, it's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal. Here's a run to the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the Broncos' 5-yard line.
Hey, Ram. Set.
They'll go with him again. And this defense trying to stiff it. He gets back to the line, and that is it. 3rd and goal coming up.
The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third and goal.
Set. 380. Let's go.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Brandon Jones. And a nice return here as well. It takes it up. So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take it over once more. Right about now, they might be thinking, are we sure we want an off week next week? They're going to head into the bye with momentum as they try to polish this one off. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 44-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Downfield, that's Constant. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
23 yards. And the Chargers, 1st down.
Here's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 23 yards. 1st down, Chargers.
On the ground, they go with their running back. The Broncos going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. Shotgun now for Herbert. He's gotten the open man. That's McConkey. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal. get the carry here. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
Leads to second and goal at the 6-yard line.
Ready.
They'll drop to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up third and goal.
380. Go.
From the gun, that's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And the Broncos will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get him...
So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals.
Were you trying to get crazy with this thing? Don't you know I'm loco?
Black beans taking out it. We gon' pop a couple. While they poppin' paparazzi pictures. I got my in the back and my bros in the front leading. He keep looking at me, I'ma make that boy. I'm a his friend too, baby. I'm a whole cheater. We can go to France, Avatar, y'all both need a real one. More coin.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke all the nuts. that this me and it don't fall.
Southern California has a new... The Cards offense working on a 3-game winning streak as they start play. And all eyes on this man, their star running back. His guys would be in the playoffs if the season ended today, but they need a big game from him here to make sure that stays the case.
And that's exactly why I listen to you, because you're exactly right. A big game will go a long way towards making sure they are in the playoffs come January.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Ooh, the juke. And that's going to be good for the Chargers' first down as he's able to get this out past the 40.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Let's go.
Here's Browning. Now they go screen. It's complete. Oh, what a move. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down. Charger football to start quarter number 2. So into Cardinal territory now. It's first and 10 at the 43. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been dropped. The fumble on first down now. Here's second down.
Second and 5.
To throw, Browning. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 23.
That's another Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now a handoff looking right. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A great play there. With his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the second most in a single year. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Chargers get set to go here for their second drive. They were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film, just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Number 21. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score.
At the 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's a second and 7. Now Browning. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
It's a gain of 1. Brings up third and 2.
Third and 2.
Go street. Nike 18.
Back to throw. Browning. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on first and 10. They'll look to throw again. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Let's go now.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Ball at the 23, second and 8.
It's second and 8.
Operating from the gun. Browning. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Chargers. A great effort there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Chargers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished.
Comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this third quarter. Now, right now, they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 79 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
A gain of 21 more yards. That's another Chargers first down.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A 21-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. And that run going to put him over 100 yards now for the ball game as well.
Yeah, he's really had his way so far, and that's just more of the same right here. All he needs, just a little crease, and then off he goes.
Look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's had a touchdown for every quarter so far. 3 here in the third and probably hoping he's not done yet.
And this is a situation where it's okay to be greedy. When you've already scored 3 times, you want 4, you want more than that. And guess what? That only helps your team.
Yeah, so far 3, now in search of 4. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. They'll give him 4 yards there. And it'll be second down.
And 6.
Get him, get him. 19, 18.
Looking to throw. Browning. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
19, Tiger.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. That is caught. And they'll get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
Let's go now.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 3.
Second and 3.
Operating from the gun. Browning. A quick throw, but incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
And 3 yards to go.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Operating from the gun. Browning. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A couple of first downs have him to the 40 now on 1st and 10. Now they try the right side here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Wilson on the tackle. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 39-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60
As they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the fourth quarter. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 35.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Let's go.
Now a handoff looking right. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
First down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Right back to him on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Here's second and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
Operating from the gun. Browning. And he whips that one incomplete there. Well, this drive, they're 2 for 2 on third down conversions, but they need 7 yards here. Operating from the gun. Browning. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. That's going to bring up fourth down. Only a gain of 2 there.
It's fourth down.
This offense making its way back out, led by their running back. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, it's all been on display throughout. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Yeah, he did not want to go down there as he carries tacklers for a solid gain of 9. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. There's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. Here's a second and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. Second down and 8. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Browning. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Will Johnson there on the
The LA offense ready for this next possession. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he will have a Charger first down, and that should be the one that gets him to the finish line. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. So this one's over. It's in the win column for the L.A. Chargers. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was...
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Get they touch begging. I ain't...
Run it down. The sun is up. So wet it down. Get your money up. I put money down.